Hey, what's up and welcome back, y'all. So today we're doing conditional formatting, and this is going to allow us to color our tables and look at specific data points that we want to select to pop out. Whether it's by orange, green, yellow, whatever it may be, we can determine exactly what we want to portray within our table. Check this out. All right, so this is going to carry on from the last video we made. So I'm going to show you how you can saturate these percentage columns that we're looking at here with color. So anything, for example, today we're going to have below 50% is going to be red, and anything above 50% we're just going to make green. All right, so we're going to only do this for the percentage values. We don't need to do it for the totals because we don't want to see too much color in a table, right? Because then that becomes distracting. So we only want to focus on the percentage values. And you don't have to honestly show the percentage and the total values if you don't want to. That's completely up to you. And I like to show them both because one is going to be that indicator, and then the other one will help kind of showcase my by name list if I need to extract that ever. All right, so the first thing we want to do is click on our table, and then we're going to head over to the visualizations area. We're going to click on our paintbrush, and we're going to scroll all the way down until we see cell elements. We're going to expand that out until we see everything that we want to see for background color and our series. Our series are just going to be the different columns we have within the table. So we know we're only looking at percentages, so we only have 5 columns that we need to work on. Now they're all going to be the same type of percentages that we're working with. So same type of concept, same type of legend, if you will, that we're kind of making here. So the first one we're going to do is awareness expiration, and we're going to click on that, and then we're going to click on for the background color. It's automatically going to create something for me just based upon what's the lowest and the highest value. And then once we have the background color selected, it pops up where we're going to go to format style, and we're not going to choose gradient. We're actually going to go to rules because we want to designate exactly what colors we want, and we want to make sure it's based on the exact field that we want to translate, right? So it's the field that we're working on, the series and the column that we're working on. And we're going to add 2 rows here, and we're going to make sure they're numbers. They're all going to be numbers. And the reason we're doing numbers is because Power BI for conditional formatting, it reads every percentage as a number value, and it's just so much easier to translate and turn into a color based on the conditional formatting input that we make here. So the first one we're going to leave as 0 because that's our lowest value. And then we're going to go over to the and make sure it's less than or equals to. And we're going to say 0.49 because that's going to read it as a number now. We're going to change our color to be red. And now for the next line, the next condition is going to go from this one and then read the next one. We're going to say 0.50 and then less than or equals to 1. So that's going to be the highest value. We're going to make this one green, and we're going to press OK. And just like that, anything that is below or equal to that 49% is going to be red, and anything above 50% is going to be green. So that's how conditional formatting works. Now let's just say we want to take this a step further even more. We can add a new rule. We could bring this one down, and let's just say we're going to change the band here to be 0.39, for example. We're going to go 0.40, and this one's going to be 0.50. This one will be 0.51, and then 1 here. And then we want to make these orange, maybe. So anything between 40% and 50% is going to be a orange. And we want to make sure everything's a number once again. And then from 51% to 100% is going to be a green. We're going to run that. And then now we can see that value change to orange. All right, so with that said, that's all I have for conditional formatting, folks. Hopefully this video was able to help you out. And stay tuned for the next video where I talk about the top end DAX function and then the filter as well. Thanks for watching.